When it comes to sports in Lorain, your station to watch is TV 20, Lorain City Schools Television.
Welcome to WLCS TV 20. I'm Cheryl Bancic, your announcer for high school volleyball action. With me is my partner, Joe Bach, producer, cameraman, and director. We're at Lorain High School tonight, where the Westlake Demons have traveled over for an independent high school volleyball matchup. After these messages, we'll be bringing you JV volleyball action.
The Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America has important information for the millions of people with asthma. You may not know there are two main causes of asthma symptoms: airway constriction you feel and inflammation you may not feel. Learn how to better manage your asthma by treating both main causes of asthma symptoms. Treating both causes can help prevent symptoms before they even start. And preventing symptoms could mean a smoother ride. For more information, go to asthma.com.
Welcome to Lorain High School. We've got set one of volleyball action, Lorain High versus Westlake in an independent matchup. And first point goes to Lorain. So Lorain jumps out to the early lead 1-0. Starting lineup for Lorain. Right now in serve position is number 9, Onyx Lopez. Right front is number 7, Eliza Gonzalez. Middle front, number 4, Stacy Labus. In the back row, number 3, Alexis Brown. Number 13 is Deanna Velez, and rounding out the lineup, the captain, number 6 of the JV Titans, Devin Bray. Second point goes to Lorain as well, so this is 2 serving 0 from Onyx Lopez. The Titans are coached by Brittany Ruiz and Gina Lurie. Westlake coached by Coach Amanda Gordon. We'll get to the Westlake lineup in a few minutes. Long volley here for JV volleyball. That one's off the tape and back. 4 touches for Westlake equals a point for Lorain, so the lead now extends to 3-0 for Lorain. Lopez again. Lopez, a transfer from Amherst. That ace serve for Lopez makes the score 4-0. So 4 will serve 0. Free ball coming from Westlake. Bray. This one's going to the middle. That was Labus on the attack. Right back to the Titans side. Over to the outside to Brown, and Brown will score. So the LEL Titans up 5-0 over the SWC Demons. On the court for Westlake, number 2 is Grace McNeely. Number 5 is Lexi West. Number 8 is Grace Turgeon. 11, Abby Kay. Number 14, Casey Frint. And number 15, Kennedy Cajun. And another point for Lorain. So Lorain rallies to a 6-0 lead as Westlake calls its first timeout of the evening. Are you employed by or retired from the Lorain City Schools? If the answer is yes, then pay close attention to the following. Don't be penalized with low interest rates on your investments. Step up to the net and pass your funds to the Lorain School Employees Credit Union. We will spike the competition so you win the financial game of interest. Choose a certificate of deposit and watch your APY score the maximum. Call us at 282-4600. That's the Lorain School Employees Credit Union. So the score is 6-0, the Titans lead. Lopez serving. Over to the outside to Brown again, over the top of the serve, and we've got a touch on the net. Yep, net violation on Westlake. 7 consecutive points for Lorain. 7-0. And that ball ruled in. Westlake thought it was out and didn't field it. 8-0 Lorain leads. Lopez again. Bray to the center circle. This one to the middle. That's Labus straight to the back row. The overpass over to the Lorain side. Labus will go up again, send it center court. Good save by the libero for Westlake. That was number 17, Eliza Quam. Free ball short on the net. Lopez there to clean it up. Outside attack from Kennedy's Caja for Westlake. Over to Brown, little set in the hole, and that will score. 9-0, it's all Lorain tonight over Westlake. Looks like the down official asking for a timeout. He heads over to the stand to conference with the up official. Looks like the Titans came to play tonight. Lopez again. Strong side attack from Frint for Westlake. Popped back by Lopez. Free ball sent from the back row from Lorain. Overhand attack from Westlake. Lopez will go to the outside to Brown again. Tries to go over the tip. It's blocked back. Good coverage from Lorain as they tighten up over the blocks. And 4 touches on the ball. First point for Westlake, so Westlake up on the board as they trail by 8. Westlake rotates Caja back to score. Lorain defends. This is Bray to Lopez. Lopez to the outside to Brown. She's over the top of the block, and it's just too deep. Point Westlake. 2 will serve 9 from Caja. Brown. And Lorain has 3 consecutive errors, which equal Westlake's 3 points. Westlake again from service position. And the ace serve for Westlake. Westlake trying to tighten things back up. 4 serving 9, the lead just 5 now for Lorain after a long rally. Lopez to the middle to Labus, and Labus gets up and shows her athleticism. Point Lorain. So side out Lorain. Substitution on the Lorain side brings in Amir Harrington, while Eliza Gonzalez steps back behind the end line to serve. So Harrington in the strong side position, Labus has the middle, and Brown on the weak side for Lorain. So the back row attack from Westlake, no good. Point Lorain. 11-4 Titans. 3-man receive for the Demons. Ball up tight on the net. Looks like a free ball is up. Brown will tip and find the hole. So Lorain gets the lead back to 8. It's 12 serving 4. Gonzalez again. This one to the middle, that one's to Frint. Labus defends. Deep set pushed back over by Bray. McNeely will pop that over. Lopez over to Harrington off the top of the block. The ball's tight. Westlake gets it up, and Lorain just can't get into the hole. Side out Westlake, point as well. The lead 7 for Lorain. 5 serving 12. Katie Liu. Nope, I'm sorry, this is Abby Kay serving for Westlake. Bray to Lopez, over to the outside to Harrington. Harrington goes right for the corner. The ball's up on the basketball hoop. Westlake has a lot of time to get over it. The overpass from Lorain, tipped back from Westlake. Ball in the curtain this time from Lorain. Middle attack is blocked by Labus. Double block on the outside, no touch on the ball for Lorain. Lopez weak side, underhand pass from Brown. And Brown sends it off the arms of the back row and down. The lead 8. Labus is coming out, replaced by Cecily Gonzalez. Gonzalez will serve. Bray has rotated into the front row. Looks like she's going to switch to the middle spot on the serve. Harrington will go strong side, while Brown still is on the weak side. The ace serve for Lorain makes it a 7-point. Nope, I'm sorry, the ball was in the net. Side out Westlake. So Westlake picks up a point. 6 serving 13. Sadie Rolfe serving. Nope, Grace Turgeon serving. My error. That one to Brown. Right to Lopez. Lopez goes to the weak side. It's a little off on the 10-foot line, so Harrington sends a soft set. The ball's off the top of the back row, off the ceiling. Bray will send the free ball deep onto the back row for Westlake. Block attack, good save from Harrington and Bray for Lorain. Lopez tucks behind the block on defense. Harrington off the top of the block. Lorain transitioning to defense. Over to the middle this time, and nice soft attack of scores for Lorain, 14-6. If you're just joining us, we're in set 1, and this is JV volleyball action from Lorain High School. The Lorain Titans lead 14-6 here in set 1. This first set is to 25, as is set 2. We're playing the best of 3. Harrington from the outside. McNeely. Side out Westlake. Westlake trailing by 7. McNeely will serve. Free ball from Lorain's Brown. That's Brown. Lopez is going to go to the middle this time to Bray, and great defense in the back row for Westlake. That was a hard hit. Ball's on the outside. Caja. Bray with the soft set over the net. Block from the middle from Lorain, but the ball doesn't clear the net on the Westlake side. Point Lorain. '15 will serve 7. This is Deanna Velez in for Lorain. Eliza Gonzalez now in the front row in the strong side position. And Westlake struggles. 16-7 Lorain. That one goes to the left back position, and the miss pass will give Lorain another point. 17 will serve 7. Gonzalez again. Turgeon to McNeely from the libero. Quam. And that ball out of play. So Lorain's error will give side out to Westlake. And in the game is Abby Kay, number 11. As Lexi West takes a seat. The libero for Westlake, Eliza Quam serving. This one's deep to Brown. Lopez to Bray. Off the block and down for Westlake. Nine serving 17, Titans up by 8. Back set from Lopez right in the hole on the 10-foot line. Stacy Labus checking back in. Cecily Gonzalez will take a seat. Glory Giorfi is in. Devin Bray sits down. 18 serving 9. Back row attack from Westlake off the arms of the Titans in the back row and down. Side out Westlake. Bray will check back in for geography. Gray Sturgeon serving. 10 serving 18. This one to the outside to Labus over the top of the block and down, and that was a beauty. 19-10 Lorain. Brown is out. Sherry Rivera in for her first action of the evening. Lopez serves. And the ace serve. 20-10 in set one as Westlake takes their last time out of the set. Support our children on November 6th by supporting issue 39, the Lorain City Schools 7-year, $4.8 million emergency operating levy. And if you're asking yourself, why does Lorain City Schools need a levy? 2 reasons. 20 years it's been since the last operating levy passed. That was in 1992. Imagine operating your home on the same salary that you had in 1992. Local, state, and federal funding has been cut drastically across the state of Ohio. Lorain needs your support. Vote on issue 39, supporting Lorain's children on November 6th. '19 will serve 10 from Lopez. 4-man receive now for Westlake as they change things up defensively. Right to the libero to Quam, off the ceiling. Down ball from Quam. Labus in the net, and overpass. It will score though. The lead 11, 21 serving 10. Lopez again with the running serve. The back set to the weak side, that's Frint. Side out Westlake. 11 serving 21. That's off the arms of Deanna Velez. Point to Westlake. So Rivera, Velez, and Bray on the back line for Lorain. Labus in short ball position. Labus will get up and send that from the 10-foot line. A bullet shot over, but Westlake defends. Velez to Lopez. The tip from Rivera right on the line. Westlake steps over. Transitions to offense and puts the ball right in the corner. The down official says it is out, but gosh, that looked into me. Nevertheless, side out Lorain. It's 22-12, all Lorain right now. Gonzalez with the serve. Back to Gonzalez. The overpass from Gonzalez, up tipped by Westlake. Ball's up on the net. We've got net action. Somebody needs to send this hard into the back row, and Labus does just that. Labus up for the block. She finds the hole in the Westlake defense. 23-12 as Lorain looking to close out set one. Eliza Gonzalez serving. The set is to 25-2. This one to the outside to McNeely. Lorain now on defense. On offense to defense, back to offense. And Lorain's error will give Westlake a point. Lexi West back in. Quam sits down. Abby Kay serving. Bray, right to Lopez. Over to the outside to Harrington, the tip. McNeely right there for Westlake. Off the net. 4 touches from Lorain. Point Westlake. Two consecutive errors for Lorain. Set 1 could have been over. Make that 3 as Westlake attempts to inch back in. 15 serving 23 from Kay. Bray up aggressive on the net. The ball's over and Westlake wins that match. Point Westlake. Side out. Timeout this time from the Titans. 23-16, Lorain leads. Are you employed by or retired from the Lorain City Schools? If the answer is yes, then pay close attention to the following. On the line, in the net, match point got you confused? Make your next serve with a certificate of deposit at the Lorain School Employees Credit Union. Our front line has a CD rate that will score every time when you call or visit LSECU at 282-4600 or stop by the office at 4459 Oberlin Avenue, Suite 101. So after the timeout, Westlake will serve. It's 16 serving 23. Lorain on defense. Bray. Lopez will punch that back over. Not a great pass, and that leads to another error for Lorain. So Lorain struggling to end things here in set 1. 17 serving 23, and another error. Lorain's lead just 5 now. 18 serving 23. Harrington and Bray in the back row. This is Harrington over the top. I would say Lorain needs to hit and hit hard right now. Labus will hit. Lopez. Labus with a strong tip all the way to the back line. Tip from Westlake. That was Harrington. And the ball out of play. Point Westlake. (19 serving 23). This one's to the outside to Harrington over the top of the block. Nice dig from Lopez for Lorain. Down ball attack from Westlake. That one's to Bray. To Lopez. Out to the outside to Harrington. Harrington up, and nice save from number 8, Grace Turgeon of Westlake. Harrington will fire another bullet over. To the outside to McNeely. Bray over to the outside to Harrington again, and off the tape and back. Point Westlake. Brown will come back in. Rivera takes a seat. (20 serving 23). Westlake finding a way to get back in on the Lorain errors. Brown will go deep with the tip. Ball's up on the net, and Labus says, I'll take a piece of that. Long tip, Lopez to Brown, to the outside to Harrington. Long volley here. Lopez, Brown, back to Harrington again. That's set wide. Back set from Westlake is blocked by Labus. So a much needed point for Lorain after 7 consecutive errors will give us set point number 1 of set 1. Labus will come out, replaced by Michaela Fortney. Fortney will serve. 24 serving 20. No pressure here, Michaela. It's a good serve from Fortney. Over the top, Fortney steps in, and that ball is out. Point Westlake, side out as well. Set point number 2 for Lorain, as 21 will serve 24 as Abby Kay re-enters. Little traffic jam on the Titan side. And boy, Westlake just rallying right back in this one as they trail by 2, and Lorain says we're going to take a timeout here. It's 24-22, set point number 3 when we come back out. We're going to take a brief break, and we'll be back after these messages.
Louis definitely has it on lock as we see him right here throwing it on his first hit, no problem. Typical Blyler fashion. Whoa!
I'm Gretchen Blyler, Olympic silver medalist.
And I'm Louis Vito, U.S. Snowboarding Grand Prix champion.
It's taken a lot of work to get where we are in snowboarding.
You know, I love being active all year round, whether it's snowboarding, dancing, or just hanging out with your friends outdoors.
Say yes to a healthy lifestyle and no to underage drinking.
To become an all-star, go to asklistenlearn.com.
This is set point number 3, 22 serving 24. Lorain has a chance to end it all right here in set 1 and move us to set 2. 4-man receive for Lorain. This one to Gonzalez, to Lopez, to the outside to Bray. Bray will get up and swing, and that'll do it. Boy, a real nail-biter as Westlake inches back in set 1. It's 25-22 Lorain. The teams are going to switch sides, and we're going to take a brief break, and we'll be back with set 2 of Lorain High versus Westlake JV volleyball action from Lorain High School.
McGruff the crime dog here. We've all heard of identity theft. Now I'm going to show you how those thieves do it. Watch. He's secretly photographing her credit card with his cell phone. Now watch. They pretend they have a package to deliver, and while they're trying to fit it in the mailbox, they're taking her credit card payments and other paid bills. To learn how to protect yourself from identity theft, go to weprevent.org. Keep your identity to yourself and help take a bite out of crime.
We're back from Lorain High School with set 2 of JV volleyball. Lorain versus Westlake. Lorain in the blue, Westlake in the green, and side out Lorain. Point as well. 1-0. Lorain jumps out to the first with the first point and the lead. In Ohio, JV volleyball is the best of 3 sets, while varsity is the best of 5. And that serve deep from Lopez evens the score 1 apiece. I think our scoreboard's incorrect. It says 2-0. I could be wrong. But now it says 2-1. I think that's right, since Westlake gets the ace serve. To the middle, and wow, look at that. Stacy Labus really gets up with a beautiful swing and puts that ball down center court. I don't think it's 2-1 anymore. I think it might be 2-2 as the point goes to the Titans. Looks like the down official is fixing that at the table. Eliza Gonzalez ready to serve for Lorain. Brown to the outside to Harrington, and that one mistimed in the net and back. Westlake up 3-2. Amber Kay serving for Westlake. 4-man receive for Lorain. That one in the net. That'll tie it back up 3 apiece. Side out Lorain. Deanna Velez back in for the Titans. Labus out. Velez serving. And that ball wide, ruled out by the officials. Lorain now trails by 1. Samonuk checking in for Westlake, as his teammate Katie Liu. 4 will serve 3 from Frint. That ball in the net. Lorain leads by 1. No, I'm sorry, it's tied apiece, 4-4. Score just all over the place, back and forth. This is Brown from service position. Free ball from Westlake, right to Brown, to Lopez, to the middle to Bray, over the top and down. It's Lorain's first kill of set number 2, 5-4 Lorain. Brown serving. The setter, Lopez, will send the second touch over. Short to Bray. Lopez with the tip cross court. Tip from Harrington, center court. Ball's up on the net, Bray's up. It's over the top of the block though. Lopez go right to Bray, and Bray will swing, and she is blocked. The block kill for Lexi West will tie it up 5 apiece. Sadie Roth into serve. 5 apiece. Brown. Lopez to the middle to Bray, and boy, she got up aggressively to attack that one. Kill for Bray. Puts Lorain up 6-5. Nice assist from Lopez as Harrington sits down. Deanna Velez serving. To the outside, a little pop over. Velez, Lopez, no dice. It's 6 apiece. Checking back in is Abby Kay. Quam serving for the Demons. Bray. Back set to Bray. Over the top, and looks like we got a touch on the Westlake side. Point Lorain. 7-6. Labus back in. Freeman out. Giorfi is in, and Bray's out. Giorfi will serve. 7 serving 6. Set 2 much tighter than set 1. Floater to center court. Labus will get up. Ball is probably out of play. No, not ruled so by the official. Side out Lorain. It's 8-6. Biggest lead of the evening in set 2. Lorain on top. 8 serving 6. Floater to the back line. Down ball from Westlake. And Giorfi can't get that up. Lead 1 now for the Titans. Giorfi's going to come out, replaced by Bray. Bray, Velez, Brown in the back for Lorain. Labus on the 10-foot line. Gonzalez center court. Lopez up by the net, and the ball served into the net. 2-point lead again for Lorain. And that will rotate Lopez back to serve. So Brown, Labus, and Gonzalez on the front line for Lorain. Gonzalez and Bray up, and the block kill for Lorain. 3-point lead for Lorain now, 10-7. Biggest lead of set 2. Lopez. And ace serve for Lopez makes it a 4-point lead. Timeout from Westlake. And the teams will come over to conference. Hey sports fans, high school sports are back. With the excitement of football and volleyball, it's hard to choose what to watch. So turn your channel to WLCS TV 20 and watch them all. Win, lose, or draw, our kids give their very best. The Lorain School Employees Credit Union supports our schools, located at 4459 Oberlin Avenue, Lorain. Quick timeout for Lorain. Teams are back out on the court. 11 will serve 7. This is Onyx Lopez. From the outside, that's Katie Frint. Over to the middle to Labus off the top of the net. Eliza Gonzalez, no good. The lead now 3 for Lorain. In the game for Westlake, number 2, Grace McNeely, replacing number 6, Sadie Roth. Caja serving. Brown from the outside, little tip block by Westlake. Ball's up, Brown goes deep to the opposite corner. Cajun there to defend. Right in the hole, and couple saves there on the Lorain side. Eliza Gonzalez gets the first touch, and Brown will pop that over. But we have a lift on the Lorain side. Point Westlake. 9 serving 11 as Westlake trails by 2. This is independent volleyball, as Westlake is a member of the Southwest Conference, while Lorain is a member of the Lake Erie League. Got a double on the Westlake side, which is illegal. Point Lorain. Velez is out. Harrington back in. Gonzalez serving. Over the top of the block of Brown and Labus. Communication error for Lorain makes a point for Westlake. Lorain just can't get past that 3-point lead mark here from set 2. We're about halfway through as set 2 is to 25 points by 2. This was Kay. That's out. Good catch from the up official. Labus will come out. Velez back, or Freeman back in. Rachel Freeman serving. And that serve no good. That'll bring Natalie Samanek off the bench to serve, replacing Grace Turgeon. Cecily Gonzalez back in for the Titans. So Brown and Gonzalez on the end line. In receive position. And just a medley of errors in here. Side out Lorain. 14 will serve 11. This is Alexis Brown. And that is out as well. Sadie Roth back in for the Demons. Off the top of the net, and gosh, that's hard to defend. A serve that hits the net. It's good effort from Alexis Brown. One to Brown. Lopez to the outside to Harrington, over the top of the block and out of play. Gosh darn it. That score is now tied 14 apiece. Both sides struggling to complete a play. Brown, Lopez. Brown soft set over to the 10-foot line. To the outside to Cajun. Off the top and down. Westlake now on top by 1. So Westlake hoping to push a set 3. Base serve for Westlake. This is Sadie Roth. This one to Cecily Gonzalez. Lopez will hunt that down. Bray tries to knock it over. We've got a double, which is a violation. Point Westlake, and timeout from the Titans. The lead 3 for Westlake now, 14-7. We're going to take a brief break, and we'll be back with the rest of set 2. We're back from Lorain High School. We're in the middle of set 2. Westlake is serving 17 serving 14 as Westlake leads by 3. Make that 4. So it's 14 serving 18 now, but not before the substitution, as Michaela Fortney will come in and replace Cecily Gonzalez. That went deep in the back corner. Ace serve for Westlake. Brown, Fortney, and Gonzalez. Eliza Gonzalez. And another ace for Westlake. So the lead extends to 6 for the Demons. 14 serving 20. Bailey Sands will check in for her first action of the evening. And off the top of the net, and that was Lopez there. Gosh, those are tough serves when they hit the net. You just don't know where they're gonna land. Block attempt from Bray, right over her hands. Point Westlake. So the lead for Westlake extending, it's now 7. 21 serving 14. Bray with the overpass. Bray to Lopez. Over to the outside to Harrington, over the top of the block and down. Gosh, I thought I saw a little net action from Lorain there, a little violation, but the refs didn't think so. Point Lorain, lead now 6 for Westlake. And Velez will serve as she checks back in. So Eliza Gonzalez, Devin Bray, and Onyx Lopez on the net for Lorain. And Lorain will pick up an ace serve and attempt to close the gap. This is Velez again, 16 serving 21. Bray up, little touch. Lopez. Bray again. That was in the back corner and little collision back there almost. Point Lorain. Velez will serve again as Lorain trails by 4. 17 serving 21. And another ace serve. So Deanna Velez helping to close a little bit of the gap here for Lorain with some solid serving. 18 serving 21. The lead dwindling for Westlake. Velez again deep on the back line. Back row attack from Frint. Brown right to Lopez. To the middle to Bray. Soft tip, Bray there. Lopez up. Ball on the Westlake side, back to the Lorain side. And mistimed a bit by Lopez. So off the tape and back, a Westlake point. Kay is back in. Quam will serve. 22 serving 18. And another ace for Westlake. It's 23 serving 18. Westlake leads by 5. And Coach Brittany Ruiz for Lorain wants a timeout as she brings the girls over. So Lorain takes the first set 25-22 and is trailing in the second set 18-23. The sets are to 25 in the best of 3. So if Lorain can fight back here, show some mental toughness, it'll be over. If not, Westlake will push the third set. No timeouts left for Lorain. 1 left for Westlake. Brown for the deep serve. That one wide and out. Point Lorain. That'll get Labus back up off the bench and in, replacing Bailey Sands. The Titans trailing by 4. Devin Bray serving. Labus in the middle position, Eliza Gonzalez on the strong side. That's Lopez on the weak side. Point Lorain. And the lead now just 3 for Westlake as the Titans rally back. 20 serving 23. Got to keep the rally going. That's Bray again. The ball's up. Down ball deep. Velez will send that out of play, unfortunately. I think that ball might have been out, but Lorain chose to field and no one called it out. This is going to be set point number 1 for Westlake. And it's set point number 1 of set 2. Turgeon will serve. 5-man receive for Lorain. Tighten things up a bit. Lopez will send the second set and dump it over. And 4 touches from Westlake, point Lorain. So Lorain keeping it alive. It's set point number 2, however, for Westlake. 21 serving 24 as Lorain trails by 3. Every serve matters right now. The floater is deep and out. So Westlake's going to take set 2, 21-25. And it's 1 apiece, and we'll be back in a few minutes with set 3 from Lorain High School.
With video games, I'm always choosing between what my kids want and what I think is best for them.
How about this one?
Which is why I love these new rating summaries. They let me know exactly what's in the game. Players shoot lasers from an arm cannon. Robot enemies explode and limbs fly off.
Maybe that other one's better.
Yeah. Get your free game rating summary today, and with it, the world's most powerful weapon, knowledge.
There are those who dedicate themselves to a sense of honor, to a life of courage, and a commitment to something greater than themselves. They have always defended this nation and each other. They still do. The few, the proud, the Marines.
We're back at it from Lorain High School. Set number 3 just underway. Best of 3 series. These are the JV Titans of Lorain versus the Westlake Demons. And Westlake will pick up the first point of set 3. We're split 1 apiece. This one the deciding one. Brown, Lopez. Free ball from the back from Velez. Up on the outside, the double block there from Labus and Lopez, and I think those were all Lopez's hands on that ball. So block kill sends a rotation in the mix, and back goes Lopez to serve. Over the net and off the top, it's a skimmer and down. Lorain up 2-1. That one just too wide. It's 2 apiece. Bray right to Lopez in the center circle. Labus will tip that over. Little pop over the block. Lopez. Free ball from Brown. Gonzalez will send that over. That's Eliza. Gonzalez will with the dig. Deep set from Lopez to the back line. Lopez. Brown will send a free ball. Somebody needs to get up and swing. Not on the Westlake side, though. This one to the outside to Brown. She goes for the end line. That ball is off the arms of the libero in the back row. That's Quam and down. That'll bring Amir Harrington in. Velez will take a seat, and rotating back to serve is Eliza Gonzalez. The lead 1 for Lorain, 3-2. Harrington, Labus, and Brown across the front, left, middle, and right. The block up, little late, and the kill will score. 3 apiece, side out Westlake. Abby Kay serving. Kay with the floater right to Harrington. Lopez is going to go back to Harrington. Little slide there from the outside. Off the top of the block. Nice dig for Bray. Harrington gets up and she'll fire and find the hole. And Lorain's fired up as their lead is now 4-3. Labus out. Checking in Glory Giorfi. Giorfi will serve. That's something to get excited about. Much needed kill. 4 serving 3. A pop over from Westlake. To the middle to Bray, over the top. Right to the back line. And 4 touches from Westlake is illegal. You only get 3. Side out Lorain. The lead now 2, 5 serving 3. Giorfi again. Deep as well. The overpass up, and Bray will send it back with the left hand. Center court. That dig is from Giorfi. Side out Westlake. Reporting in for Westlake, Katie Liu and Casey Frint. Salmonek serving. Floater center court, and it is too tight on the net for Lopez. Point Westlake. So Gonzalez, Giorfi, and Brown in the back area for Lorain. That serve in the net. That's going to push Lorain back up by 1. Side out Lorain. 6 will serve 5. Bray Lopez will pop it back. It's kind of deep, and Brown finds a way to get it over. And the block kill from Bray and Lopez. That time it was all Bray on the inside of the block. The lead now 2 for Lorain. 7 will serve 5 from Alexis Brown. Over the top of the block. The dig credited to Eliza Gonzalez of Lorain. That's where it all started, and how about that free ball turning into a kill? Lorain is fired up. The bench is up and standing. It's 8-5. The Titans lead by 3. This is the deciding set, as the teams have split 25-22, and the first set goes to Lorain. The second went to Westlake, 21-25. That one deep to the back. Gonzalez again. Free ball from Bray to the back corner, and it is in, and the free ball placed right in the back corner. Couldn't be more perfect. Lorain extends the lead by 4, and Westlake wants a timeout. And the Lorain fans are pumped up as Lorain leads by 4, 9-5 in set 3. Lorain schools need your support on issue 39 on November 6th. It's the Lorain Schools 7-year, $4.8 million emergency operating levy. The district has had no new funds since 1992. Because local, state, and federal funding has been cut, and the lack of new funds has really placed a huge burden on the district. So support our schools, support our kids, and get out and vote in support of issue 39 on November 6th. The lead 4 for Lorain, 9-5. Brown will serve as the teams come back onto the court and assemble. Both benches have 1 timeout left apiece. You get 2 per set. And another block from the outside on the weak side. That was Bray and Lopez. Unfortunately off their hands and out of play. So the block just needs to be directed down. You gotta get that motion when you get up and block the ball to push the ball back down in the playable area on the opposite side. 6 serving 9. Titans up by 3. The floater to Brown. Lopez up. This is Bray. She'll get blocked. So Westlake trailing by 2. 7 serving 9. Turgeon serving. This is to Brown. To Lopez. To the outside to Harrington. That might have been out of play. It's up off the ceiling nonetheless. And that is blocked by Lopez. So Lorain's lead now 3, 10-7. Harrington will come out. Velez back in. Our usual substitutions as Velez comes in to serve. 10 serving 7. Free ball from Westlake. Should transition easily for Lorain. This one to the middle to Bray, and it's a beauty. Right center court in the heart of the defense. Lorain up by 4. 11 will serve 7. Deep to the back line. Free ball from Westlake to Bray. Lopez will tip over the top of the block. Westlake regroups, attacks from the middle. Brown with the overpass. Ball's high on the net. Little touch from Bray there on the block. That looked like it did clear the antenna. Anything wide has to come inside the red and white antenna. And Lopez attempts to bring it back in play, but just can't. Lorain still up by 3. Side out Westlake. 8 serving 11. Quam serving. This one to Velez. Gonzalez. Lopez will pop that over, and the ball is rolled in on the line. Point Lorain. That'll bring Labus back out of her seat and checking in the game, replacing Giorfi. Bray will serve. The lead 4 for Lorain. Labus, Gonzalez, and Lopez on the front line. Gonzalez in the strong side position. Labus in the middle. The ball's going to be set to her. She'll swing. Nice dig on the Westlake side. Little tip over the block of Labus's hands. Gonzalez in the tape and back. Up off the bench for Westlake is Casey Frint, as is teammate Grace Turgeon. Brown, Velez, and Bray in the back for Lorain. Floater to Bray. Lopez will track that ball down wide. Free ball from Lorain. Lopez with the dig. And can only do that once. Point Westlake. The lead shortening for Lorain. Just 2 now. 10 serving 12. Ball is deep and called out, so Velez pulls her hands back. Lorain will pick up a point. And rotating back is Lopez. 13 serving 10. Lorain still on top. Brown up. Tip, no hole. Lopez to the outside to Brown. Brown again. Lopez to the middle to Labus. It's blocked and back and almost lift on the Lorain side. Point Westlake. 11 will serve 13 from Cajun, but not before McNeely checks back in, replacing Turgeon. Velez, Lopez to Brown. She'll tip again. Got to get those passes up so we can get the set on the net. And Gonzalez tries to tip, and it's wide now to play. The lead is dwindling, just 1 now for Lorain. 12 serving 13. Westlake fighting to stay alive. Bray, Lopez to Bray. Labus up, double hit from Westlake, no good. The lead back to 2 for Lorain. Harrington back in the strong side position. Velez out. Eliza Gonzalez serving. Labus in the middle. Alexis Brown will switch to the weak side. Bray, Lopez, Brown, a tip again. Back set to the weak side for Westlake is out of play. The lead 3 for Lorain. 15 will serve 12 from Eliza Gonzalez. And right in the hole on the 10-foot line as Westlake finds a way to score. Side out Westlake. West back in. Right to Bray. Center court, or center on the back line. Brown tips that time, and this time she finds the hole. Point Lorain. The lead 3, 16-13. And Giorfi's going to check back in for Labus. This match feels long. Giorfi, floater on the back line. And misdirected for Westlake. Point Lorain, the lead 4. 17 serving 13. Bray up in the middle and blocked. So the block kill for Devin Bray will extend the lead to 5 for Lorain, 18-13. Lorain inching its way closer to 25 points. This is Giorfi. Free ball to the back. Gonzalez to Lopez, to the outside to Harrington, and in the net and back. Salmonik back in, as well as Lou. Salmonik will serve. Brown to Lopez. This is Harrington, and that in the net and back as well. 15 serving 18. Salmonik. And in the net and back, point Lorain. Lorain sends Alexis Brown back to the end line to serve. 19 serving 15, Lorain's lead 4. That one high and deep. Gonzalez to Lopez, to the middle to Bray. It's blocked. The save from Lopez, or the dig from Lopez. Bray up again, she'll get a touch on it, but the ball slips through. Point Westlake. Gonna tighten those fingers up. Westlake trails by 3, 16 serving 19 from Roth. Brown, Lopez. Gonzalez, high and over. That was Harrington up, got a piece of it. Bray's gonna send it back on a swing and off the arms of the back row and down. 20-16, Lorain. Velez will serve. That one blocked by Bray. Bray up again, and she'll fire that back. Take a piece of that from Devin Bray. It's 21-16, the lead now 5 for Lorain, their biggest one of set 3, and Westlake's gonna say, we're taking a timeout off after that kill, and we're gonna take a little break, and we'll be back with the rest of set 3.
Thanks to your generosity, Marines have delivered Christmas to children in need since 1947.
We're back from Lorain High School. We are wrapping up JV volleyball tonight. Lorain hosting Westlake. We're at the end of set 3 as Lorain leads 21-16. Dump from Lopez. Westlake transitions to offense. This is Kajum, and she will score for Westlake. So Westlake rallying to stay in this. Side out Westlake. Quam will serve, 17 over to 21. 4-man receive for Lorain. The ball is deep, it's in, and off the official stand is out of play. 18 serving 21 from Westlake's Quam. And that's off the net and back. That's illegal. Point Lorain. 22 will serve 18. Devin Bray serving for the Titans. Labus back in. She'll switch, I assume, to the middle position. Gonzalez will go to the outside. Lopez in the weak side position, the setter. That was Velez to Lopez, and Labus will get up, send that right to the back corner and down. That was Denise Labus. It's 23-18. Lorain looking aggressive now as they look to close it out on the night and go home with the W. This is Bray from service. Gonzalez. Right back to Gonzalez, but it's too wide. Point Westlake, side out as well. The subs are up off the bench for Westlake as Frint will check back in. As will Turgeon. 19 serving 23. The floater is right to Velez. Lopez. Gonzalez goes center court with the overhand attack. From the outside, didn't look like it clear to me, but Lorain must have got a touch on it. The set over, this one to Bray. Lorain transitions to the middle to Labus. Her tip is blocked. And Brown almost finds the hole. Lorain spreads back out as they transition to offense. Bray off the top of the block. Long volley going. Cross court and good. Point Westlake. Westlake will serve again. 20 serving 23 as the Demons trail the Titans by 3. Brown, Velez, and Bray on the back line for Lorain. Labus and Gonzalez for short balls. Lopez the setter. That one's wide. Gonzalez will bring it back in and send it over deep to the back line. Cross court down ball right to Bray. Lopez will tip. No dice. Labus, Velez. Labus sends it a little short to the 10-foot line. Got to send those balls back deep on the third hit. The ball's up. Lorain shifting on defense, transitioning to offense. Lopez will go to the outside to Gonzalez. Down ball cross court. Ball's up, it's deep. Free ball coming from Westlake. And it's out of play. Point Lorain. It's going to make set point number 1 of set 3 and match point number 1 for the Titans. And Onyx Lopez will serve for Lorain. Match point number 1. The floater goes deep to the back line. Westlake keeps it alive. Free ball to Velez. Right to Lopez. To the outside to Brown. The tip crawls off the top of the net. Save from Westlake. Velez. Deep set to the back row from Bray. Lorain needs to spread out, fill the gaps. Lopez from Gonzalez, and a lift from Lopez, and the up official is correct. Little lift action as the hands were not together. So set point number 2, match point number 2 for Lorain. Westlake serving. Back in is McNeely for the Demons. Cajun serving to Velez. Lopez will go wide and hunt that down, bring it back to the court. Down ball pop over from Brown. Free ball coming from Westlake. Here's Lorain's chance to end it all. Lopez to the back line to Bray. Bray will swing. Little tip, it's up off Labus's head and down. Point Westlake. 22 will serve 24. It's set point number 3, match point number 3 for the Titans. This one to Brown. Lopez will go with the dump. Too high. It's up. Bray tight on the net and no chance on the save. Westlake just crawling back in this. It's 24-23. The set has to be won by 2 points right now. It's set point number 4 for Lorain when the teams come back out after the timeout. So each team has used 1 timeout apiece. Actually, Westlake's used both their timeouts. Lorain's used 1. So Lorain has 1 timeout remaining. Westlake will serve. The children of Lorain schools are asking for your support on November 6th. on the passage of issue 39. Support Lorain's children, support Lorain's future by supporting a 7-year, $4.8 million emergency operating levy. Well, here we are with match point number 4, Westlake serving. This is Cajun in service position. Lorain on defense. Brown, Velez, and Bray in the back row. Labus in the middle position. Lopez over to Labus, and she'll swing, and the ball is ruled out, but the down official puts his hand on the net, and it looks like he was saying net violation. And yes, he is. Net violation on Westlake. Point Lorain, and that's going to do it. Lorain wins this one 25-23 in the third set.
This has been a production of Lorain City Schools TV 20 WLCS.
To purchase a high-quality copy of the program you just viewed, please call Lorain City Schools Television at 282-8400.